It's a hard pitch. The batsman would be wary of the extra bounce. However, once they settle down, the ball will come nicely onto the bat. These players will be taking the field today. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. And the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Good shot for a single. Pace bowler into the attack. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good shot for a single. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers, but also good for batting. That's dropped, and the ball just slipped through his fingers, and there's nothing he can do about it now. Would be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound at the bat. Pace bowler into the attack from the other end. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Well played, but straight to the fielder. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Well placed into the gap, possible too. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Couldn't time the ball well enough and picks up the fielder. That was fantastic piece of bowling. That's gone high. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Oh, that's a hat-trick. It's one of the greatest highs for any bowler. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Pleasing to the eye. This effort by the fielder, mind-blowing. Last ball coming up. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Good bowling. It beats them all, ends up. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Now that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. The batting team is managing a good run rate, that's for sure. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Oh, that's picked up. And straight into the crowd for a six. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. Every bit of this action. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Good shot for a single. Up in the air. Catches the call, well taken by the fielder. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Turned away for a single. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. And the batting power play comes to an end. Excellent dive, superb reflexes, that could well be the catch of the match. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. That's gone high. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Now that looks handsome, it certainly is a huge six. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Good shot for a single. I think that's a good move. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Couldn't time that well as you'd have liked. Beautiful place when he knows exactly what the fielders are. This has been an impressive performance. They got just about everything right today. A well-deserved win.